Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel, Bachelor Show. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. It started like any ordinary day in Los Angeles, warm with a hint of cool breeze as the city carried on with its usual hustle and bustle. Kelsey Anderson, known for her thriving career and vibrant presence in the entertainment world, was at her hillside home overlooking the city. It was her sanctuary, a place where she found peace amidst her hectic schedule. But that peace was about to be shattered in a way no one could have predicted. As wildfires continue to tear through Los Angeles, Kelsey is the latest celeb to announce her evacuation from her home. The season 28 Bachelor winner moved to Los Angeles with her fiancé, Joey Graziadei, whom she met on the hit ABC show last year after living with Kelsey's roommates while he competed on Dancing with the Stars. The 26-year-old took to her Instagram story on Tuesday evening to express her concerns over the dire situation. She shared a picture from afar of the fires, writing, "Woke up this morning to what looks like the world is ending." She continued, "I've never been near anything like this. Terrifying to see up close. Thinking of everyone being affected by the fires and thankful for our first responders." A few hours later, it appeared the danger did indeed come a little too close to home, as she revealed in another upload she was in evacuation mode. Kelsey then shared a video of her friends gathered on the couch as they all beamed warm smiles. She wrote, "Baby Jess upgraded to Mama Jess. Thank you for taking us in." As per Kelsey's upload, it seemed her friend Jess had taken her in while first responders attempted to control the fires. However, while Kelsey was finding refuge at a pal's house, Joey was nowhere to be seen. Antiques Roadshow guests heart thumps as $4 charity shop find gets six-figure valuation. Melania Trump makes huge career move just weeks before her White House return. Fox News' Jess Waters, 46, celebrates huge milestone with his much younger wife Emma. Kelsey's revealed she was in evacuation mode. Kelsey's pals allowed her to stay with them until it was safe to return. Joey had flew to Tahoe in the meantime. Fear not, Bachelor fans, as it appeared Joey had headed out of Los Angeles for a trip to Tahoe, a major tourist attraction in both Nevada and California, where the climate was quite the opposite of his new hometown of Los Angeles. Now this is what I'm talking about. The Bachelor star gushed over the picturesque snap. At least 5 people have died as a result of the fire, with thousands of acres being burned to the ground, forcing families and celebrities based in the area to flee. First responders are still battling to get the fire under control. The first sign of trouble was faint, almost imperceptible. A distant crackle of flames carried by the wind. For a moment, it was just another reminder of the wildfire season, a part of life in Southern California. People in the area were accustomed to hearing about wildfires, but few expected to find themselves directly in the path of one. Kelsey glanced out of her living room window, her view partially obscured by the thickening haze in the sky. At first, it seemed like the usual smog that often hung over the city. But as the minutes ticked by, the air began to carry an undeniable scent of smoke. It wasn't just smog, it was something far more ominous. The realization dawned when the wind shifted, carrying with it ash and debris. The sight was surreal, tiny flecks of gray falling like snow, a stark contrast to the bright Californian sun that still managed to pierce through the smoky veil. Kelsey's phone buzzed on the counter. It was an emergency alert, the kind that makes your stomach drop before you even read it. Evacuation order. Immediate threat. Wildfire approaching. The words hit her like a wave.
She stared at the screen for a moment, her mind racing. This was no time for hesitation. She quickly began moving through her home, grabbing essentials, her phone, wallet, a few photographs that held irreplaceable memories, and her laptop containing years of work. As she moved, she couldn't help but glance around her home, a place she had poured so much of herself into. The walls were adorned with art pieces she collected over the years, the shelves lined with books that had inspired her. Each object told a story, and leaving it all behind felt like tearing away pieces of her life. But there was no time to dwell. The smoke was becoming more oppressive, seeping through the cracks and filling the air with its acrid sting. Breathing was harder now, every inhale a reminder of the growing danger. Kelsey's dog, Max, a loyal golden retriever who rarely left her side, barked anxiously, sensing the unease in the air. She quickly clipped on his leash, ensuring he would stay close as they made their way out. Outside, the scene was chaotic. Neighbors were loading their cars, their faces etched with worry. The sound of sirens pierced the air, a constant reminder of the peril that was inching closer. Firefighters worked tirelessly, their silhouettes visible against the growing wall of flames in the distance. Kelsey's car was already packed with the essentials she had managed to gather. As she started the engine, she couldn't shake the feeling of disbelief. It was surreal to think that the place she had called home, the space where she had built so many memories, might not be there when she returned. Driving down the winding roads away from her home, the view was both mesmerizing and terrifying. The flames danced in the distance, their orange glow contrasting sharply with the darkening sky. The smoke was thicker now, a relentless reminder of the wildfire's approach. As she navigated through the traffic of evacuees, she couldn't help but think about the firefighters battling the blaze. Their courage and determination were the only things standing between the flames and the countless homes in its path. It was a sobering reminder of how quickly things could change, how fragile the sense of safety truly was. News of the fire spread quickly, with updates flashing across social media and news outlets. Images of the devastation were harrowing. Homes reduced to rubble, landscapes transformed into charred remnants of what they once were. For Kelsey, it was a stark realization of the unpredictability of life and the need to cherish every moment. As the hours passed, she found herself at a temporary shelter, surrounded by others who had also fled their homes. The atmosphere was a mix of tension and solidarity, strangers united by a shared experience. Conversations were filled with stories of what they had left behind, the uncertainty of what lay ahead. Kelsey couldn't help but think about the irreplaceable memories her home held. The holidays spent with loved ones, the quiet mornings with a cup of coffee overlooking the city, the milestones celebrated within those walls. And yet, amidst the loss, there was a profound sense of gratitude. She was safe. Her loved ones were safe. And that, above all, was what truly mattered. The fire raged on for days, consuming everything in its path. But amidst the destruction, there were stories of resilience and hope. Communities came together, offering support to those who had lost everything. The bravery of the firefighters and first responders was nothing short of heroic, a testament to the strength of the human spirit in the face of adversity. When the flames were finally subdued and the evacuation orders were lifted, Kelsey returned to her neighborhood. The sight was heartbreaking. Charred remains where homes once stood, the landscape unrecognizable. Her home had not been spared. The loss was overwhelming, but as she stood there, taking it all in, she knew that rebuilding was possible. The experience left Kelsey with a profound sense of perspective. She realized that while possessions could be replaced, the connections and memories she carried with her were what truly defined her life. It was a reminder of the resilience of the human spirit and the importance of finding hope, even in the darkest of times. As she began the process of rebuilding, she was determined to create a space that would not only serve as a home, but also as a testament to the strength it took to overcome such a devastating loss. And through it all, she remained grateful for the support of her community, for the bravery of those who fought to protect her neighborhood, and for the chance to start anew. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.